Shida ya watu siku hizi, everybody ana sijui mumeogopeshwa, sijui even you gina naona rudi uingie hii majenzi, nyinyi ndio the story of the future. Fight for your rights bwana, sio kukakaa hapo mambo mali yenu ichukuliwe na nini, mumeitolea jasho. Msikubali, pambaneni, muhakikishe mumepata haki yenu. Mnasikia nyinyi?
If there's one thing you need to know about politicians never play direct. They play strategically. They background check. They are very strategic with what they are planning and how they are going with their strategic moves. So today on All Kinds Entertainment, we're going to cover up a story and see on the previous Uhuru Muigai speech, the former president. From that speech, you can tell Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is not for the government as we thought. People were like, okay, Uhuru has now handshaked with Ruto. He has now denounced the Mount Kenya people and is now with Ruto. Let me tell you, Maina, you are wrong, because politicians are always strategics. Imagine after swearing in Lee Kinyanjui, after swearing in Mutahi Kagwe, you can now prove that at least. And immediately after that, there's a speech that has been trending on all social media platforms about Uhuru talking on how Gen Zs need to go for what is theirs. You all know, like I said, politicians are very strategic with what they are doing. Don't think that Uhuru is just this, is retired, is just here, like, no, that is not him. That is not him. That even doesn't define a quarter of that guy. That guy is very strategic, is very, very logic with what he's doing, and you can tell from the video now, which I'm going to play in just a second. Before we play that video, let me just read for you this. I saw this and I was like, okay, I'm gonna read this out. I ain't gonna skip this because it's so relatable. It's making a lot of sense, and if you check it, you can tell what is going on behind this government. So it's not even a video, it's just a clip. I'm gonna read this tweet. This tweet is from Sen Ledama Olekina. This guy, you remember during the campaigns, this guy was on the Azimio side. Do you guys remember this guy? These Masai guys with that rungu. If you all remember him, you all know what I'm talking about if you watched the campaign season. Now, Senior Ledamo Lekina said, stop recycling all the politicians into the state jobs and employ the youth. At William Ruto, he tweeted at William direct to him. This is the only way you will inject new blood and energy to the economy. From all the tweets that I've been reading this 2025, this one is the one that stuck out for me, because this is so relatable. They're just recycling these politicians, the retired one, the impeached one, and they're still taking them back to government. Please bring these people, these new people, this Morara Kebaso, these people who are like new blood, will inject new energy and new strategic plans. Anyways, yeah, so apart from this somebody, I don't know even how I say this, but this really needs to be looked on. And for the video of the day, you have this video of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta talking about what is going on with Kenya. What is going on with Kenya? You guys have been been like, okay, during the campaigns he was at least talking, and then after Ruto took the seat, he went off, he shut off. He did not. Like I said, politicians are strategic. Even if they are retired, they already know how to back up their people, to back up the Kenyans, the citizens, the loyal people. Yeah, the voters, us. They know how to back them up. And from this speech, you can tell whose side is this guy on. Because we have seen the Pandamanos, we have seen the ongoing strikes, we have seen the Kasongo, Mubai, we have seen that trend, we have seen the AI images. All those is a form of communication. If you are out, I did a video on Museveni and people were like, yeah, if you are out of this country, you don't know what the fuck, you don't know what is going on. So Yeah, those all videos, those Kasongo, they are images, they have a message to them, and this is how you can tell people are watching. People are not like just okay, people are not like just ignoring it for the yeah. So here we have this speech. Let me not, I'm talking a lot, but it's politics. We need to talk, to make it make sense. So we have this speech, listen to this carefully.
Shida ya watu siku hizi, everybody ana sijui mumeogopeshwa, sijui even you naona rudi uingie hii majenzi, nyinyi ndio the story of the future.
Gen Zs, we are the story of the future. Listen to it carefully. Let me not cut you in.
Fight for rights bwana, sio kukakaa hapo hapo mambo mali yenu ichukuliwe na nini, mumeitolea jasho. Msikubali, pambaneni, muhakikishe mumepata haki yenu. Mnasikia nyinyi? Sio kukaa hapo tu, kuna kitu inadumu. But everything is worth a fight for. If you don't fight for it, ikienda mtu asilie. Msimame mupiganie haki yenu. Na mko na hawa watoto wamebaki ambao wako tayari kupigania haki yao. Waungane pamoja nanyi. Can't just stand there and let people take your hard earned sweat. Dunia iendi namna hiyo. Muwe watu ambao hawataogopa, wataishi kama my friend. Ameenda detention, si alitoka akaendelea na maisha. Hata nyinyi teteeni haki ze. Sio kukaa tu munaogopa. Kuogopa sasa ndio sisi. Ndio mko na nguvu ya kupambana na hiyo.
Ninyi ndio mko na nguvu ya kupambana na hiyo. From that speech, the question is why, like why the timing is so off. People are like, why now? Like, we saw the handshake, we saw everything that was going on. Like, why now? Why is he talking about, why is he on the Gen Z side now, and he has not been on the Gen Z side since the Kasongo trend began? All the whatever has been going on, he has not been on specific side. He has not been like making speeches. You have not seen him like projecting to a specific side. He was kind of like neutral. But in this speech, this kind of like nyinyi ndio kupambana na hao watu. We don't know how watu is the current government. Now you can tell this guy is like, okay, Gen Zs are now like, okay, they are being energized. Like, okay, so we got some backup. You can tell he has said, we are supporting you, we are with you. Now the timing is just off. People are like questioning, is Uhuru Muigai on something? Is something going on? And which Mali is he talking about? Because he said like Mali inafaa kupambaniwa and everything is worth a fight for. Like, wait a second, what Mali is he talking about? And for that reason, I'm like, okay, let's just.
But we are behind you. Muendelee namna hiyo.
Yesterday's gist of Uhuru's statement towards Gen Zs was, munakaa tu hapo na mali yenyu inachukuliwa, among it Galana Kalalu. Now the Mali we are talking about, I kind of saw this guy trying to extrapolate it very well. If you look at this video, you will get what Uhuru was kind of trying to project to it. Let me just keep.
Towards 2022 election, Uhuru talked in parables describing how Ruto was unfit to rule Kenya. He gave the parable of a driver and the conductor, and how that conductor alikuwa anapora passengers kila kitu, anauza mpaka miguu ya gari, akaona hii gari itabaki ikiwa shaft. So people usually say Uhuru didn't tell them exactly who the Ruto was. Now Uhuru talked yesterday, and this is what he said. The gist that carried the entire statement was this one.
Sio kukakaa hapo mambo mali yenu ichukuliwe na nini, mumeitolea jasho. Msikubali, pambaneni, mhakikishe mumepata haki yenu. Mnasikia nyinyi? Sio kukakaa hapo tu.
Unasikia? Atiseti mnakaa tu hapo na mali yenu inaibiwa. And this mali yenu inaibiwa, me I will tell you what this is all about. You know, there is the rumors that Ruto is leasing Galana Kulalu.
Wait a minute. Ruto now wants to sell Galana Kulalu land to a Dubai farm after failing to produce anything despite pumping billions into the project. Okay. Wow. Why is it giving the it's giving back then during the colonization. It's giving us energy. They over
acres for 105 billion peke yake. What does that mean? Ebu fanya 105
According
billion.
to reports, the government is in accelerated talks with the agricultural farm base in Abu Dhabi to lease 2,000 acres of. Wait a second. 200,000 acres at a price of 100. Okay, 103 billion. Wow. Principal Secretary of Irrigation revealed the deal will be signed early next year. We are still negotiating, but we might soon sign a memorandum. Of Kimodo stated during an interview.
By 200,000 acres of land. Utaona Ruto is leasing 1 acre of land for 99 years for only $500,000. Imagine 1 acre of land inakuwa leased for 99 years by Ruto for only $500,000, and that's what the colonialists did. That mpaka saizi Kenya.
I said it. It's giving that.
They took land for 99 years. Saizi ndio wako nusu ya lease yao na bado it is still their land. At sasa hiyo Garana Kuraru, there is no Kenyan who is alive now will see the end to that lease. Hata wenye watazaliwa 10 years. Hiyo shamba itakuwa ya United Arab Emirates. Na that's why Ruto always nchi za Kiarabu, because he's doing some deals with them. And Kenyans don't know this thing. And that's why unasikia Uhuru anasema mnakaa tu hapa na mali zenu.
Like wait a second. How are we supposed to know this? Like politicians, those people who know and like do something before this happens, because
zenu zinaenda. Ask yourself ni mali gani? Anzeni kufanya research ni mali gani, because me I think the Galana Kulalu, my friend.
It can be some of a big deal, the Galana Kulalu, but you can find out that not only the Galana Kulalu is the only mali they are talking about. You can find out also there's more to it. You can find out that it's not only that, and that is what is so hectic about this government. That is what, like, wow.
Itakuwa kama ya Adani, and I can tell you for sure.
Guys, this is getting into some deep thought. You guys, Uhuru Kenyatta denounces Ruto. Gen Z, wake up and fight for your rights, Uhuru Kenyatta. Yeah.
Finally, now I remember making a video telling you that Uhuru Kenyatta is not a fool. He cannot take his people ama kubali kupeleka watu into an already drowning ship. Today Uhuru Kenyatta amesema na ametuambia majenzi tuache kuwa wajinga. We are the future of this country. We must stand out and fight for our rights. Tusikubali kuangalia mali yetu ikienda, ile kitu mmefanyia jasho na mnaogopeshwa. Amesema nothing lasts forever. Na akawaambia anything in this country it's worth fighting for. If you don't fight for, usilie ikienda. Now I told you William Ruto is ni master wa PR. Now he played this PR na Uhuru Kenyatta kwenda kumtembelea. Watu wakaanza kusema sijui wameungana na Uhuru ameuza watu wa mlima sijui nini. Si hivyo. William Ruto played PR ndio alete kina Kabogo, kina Mutai nao. Na nikajiuliza, those are not the best of Uhuru's men wenye alikuwa nao. Kina Uhuru angeleta kina Kioni, kina Murathe, those people who are very close.
That would be sus. That would be suspicious.
Close friends to him. Now Ruto yake imemwagika. Uhuru leo amesema sisi tuna support majenzi, na amesema sisi tuko nyuma yenu. Yes, you must stand and fight for your country. Now here is the video. You've
seen the video, guys. It's talking about how, like, Uhuru is all about backing up the Gen Zs and the Gen Zs movement and all that. He's supporting the Gen Zs. It's even Uhuru also has urged her daughter Ngina to join Gen Zs. Yes, Uhuru has also requested that her daughter, we know she's a Gen Z. Sure, if she's one of the popular because she's a child of the former president, so obviously she's popular. If she's one of the most popular Gen Zs, can she do something, join the Gen Zs movement, ignite it, and make it make sense? Because if, like, through her we can get some good support, like, let's be honest, let's be for real here, like, with the Gens, with Lingina, it can be something, because through the support of the former president, because the
body na sijui mumeogopeshwa, sijui even you gina naona rudi uingie hii majenzi.
Yeah, just it can be some of a good deal, because through the whatever, there's campaigns, the activism, through that support from Uhuru can be a good fit through the daughter, because we know she's a Gen Z. Yeah, I even for me, I could urge her, just join this. Join.
Kuna kitu inadu.
Now we have here, fight for your rights, don't stand for, and watch as the world is taken. This Uhuru Kenyatta.
AKA Uhuru Kenyatta, the former president of the Republic of Kenya, has advised the Gen Z to fight for their rights and not to be pushed aside. Finya shingo kabisa. Shika kabisa.
The exaggeration here.
Ngina, join the fight.
Exaggeration. Okay, guys, that like, what are your thoughts? Do you think Ruto is a master plan? He can get over the whatever is going on, and or do you think Uhuru is the mastermind of the plan? Like, it's strategic. Like, he's quite intelligent on what he's doing. Whose side are you on? Because I bet most of the Gen Zs are on Uhuru's side, because we all know during the regimes of Uhuru, there wasn't like too much chaos in the nation like current regime. You can tell from whatever is going on, everything, like literally, you can tell like the state of the nation is not in a good fit now. So I bet you are on the side of Uhuru, because for me, I can be on either side, but for now, what are your thoughts? Okay, what are your thoughts? Comment down below, and remember to like, share, and subscribe. You can support our channel through the support means in the link in the description box, and also in the profile of the bio of the channel. And I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.